to use komal ni, where to use, see, when we are playing ni sa, ni is going followed by sa. That's why it is Shuddhi. Sa, ni, pa. It is followed by pa. That's why it is komal. Arunji, is it clear now? Okay. Yes, is it clear now? The use of ni.
That's clear, sir. Yes.
So after this, we have done with the sa, ni and pa improvisation. So we don't have any other notes into lower octave now. So that means it is time to add the note from middle octave. Okay? So this is the way we add the notes for the improvisation. We start with sa, ni, we first go to lower, then we add the pa. Now the lower limit is complete as per the flute limitations. Okay? Then you add the next note into your middle octave, that is your re. Okay, so now the window for improvisation is pa, komalni, shuddhni, sa and re. Between these 4 or 5 notes will improvise. Is it clear? Okay, this is called note by note improvisation. This is the style of doing alap. This is also the style of doing jor, jala. Everything that we'll do will go with this blueprint, these steps of improvisation. Okay, so now adding re into that. Slide to re. Sa, re, sa, ni. Because here ga is absent. Okay, in this raga. So the re slide will come from ma only. So whenever you play the re slide, play from ma. Whenever you play ma slide, play from re. Okay, because ga is absent. Is this clear? Okay. Correct. Very good. pa, ni, sa, re, ni, sa. Repeat. Any question till now? Anything? It may be a beginning question, it may be intermediate. Don't feel shy. If you will ask, other people will be very good. Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely. Wherever you can sit here as well. If you want to look from, or you can take this chair. Why don't you take this chair? कैसे लेना मतलब कब लेना है या कैसे बजाते हैं? When the knee is going to be followed by any lower note than knee. For example, knee से lower कौन होता है? Which are the notes lower to knee? Pa, okay, और ma. अभी ma तो नहीं है. We'll have ma when we'll be in the middle of it. So if you are going to play knee pa, if you are going to play knee ma, that time your knee will be komal because that time it is in descending. Okay, and whenever you are going to play knee into ascending format like knee to sa, knee to re, that time it will be shuddha knee like this. Okay. Re side will come from ma and ma side will come from re only. Clear? Correct. Shuddha. Sa, ni, sa, because it is going sa, so should be shuddha. Ni, pa. No, that is not possible. That's what we discussed yesterday. That two knees cannot be, any form of two notes cannot be come together except few ragas. Okay? Till now good? Yes, sir.
सर अगर फ्रेज है रे सा नी,
हाँ,
नी लॉन्ग सस्टेन है,
करेक्ट,
लॉन्ग प्ले कर रहे हैं और उसके बाद नी सा प्ले कर रहे हैं, तो इसकी ये टाइम में कोमल नी यूज करना है या शुद्ध नी?
See, if you are playing re sa ni, okay, let's say knee is long played, that means the phrase is completed there. So that knee is in a neutral position. Neutral position means there is no any following note to decide whether your knee is in ascending or descending. So in a neutral position, knee will always remain shuddha. Okay. Suppose in second case, where you are playing re sa ni followed by ni sa again. Okay. So sir, there are two knees. Okay. So when there are multiple knee, just look at the last knees following note. So ni sa. So it is going sa. So both knee will be shuddha. If there is a ni pa, then both knee will go komal with that. This is again important query.
तो अगर नी के ऊपर अगर नी अगर लैंडिंग है तो कौन सा भी यूज कर सकते हैं? कोमल नी भी यूज कर सकते हैं या शुद्ध भी यूज कर सकते हैं?
No. Komal knee we only use when there is a fixed, there is a note after knee which is going down. Only that case komal knee will be used. Okay. So three position. Knee is followed by any higher note, shuddha knee. Knee is followed by down note, komal knee. There is no following note to knee, shuddha knee, mandatory.
Okay. ठीक है सर.
Another question or another thing that he put it correctly, that suppose knee is followed by knee again, knee sa, this is the phrase. Okay, so what should be the knee for that? All should be shuddha knee, because see, musically when you are playing same note multiple times, you are playing the same one note only. Okay, and the characteristics of that note will be decided by the last following note. So if it is ni pa, all knee will go komal. If there is a ni sa, so all knee will go sa. Okay, all knee will go shuddha. Now, yeah. Sa. When you are playing slide, don't consider them as a main note. They are supporting notes. So that can be out of that rule. Okay? Yes. Aniji, anything? So we reached up to re. Now we are going to add ma into it. Okay? So we'll now focus on the ma, and then all the down notes are there to improvise with them. Okay? the tuning of ma. Ni sa ma pa ni sa re ma re. Repeat. So here we are done with the ma, and we are also done with the many group of notes, like we had pa, ni, sa, re, ma. So when we are done with the group of notes, then we can present mohra. Okay, so the mohra is like a tempo phrase. It's a phrase in a tempo which try to take all notes together what we have improvised up to. Okay, so first listen it and then we'll discuss about it. So the mohra for now is sa 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 pa ni sa re ma re sa. Now see how is the structure. It starts with the sa. It is in a 4+1 beat. Okay, so see sa 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 pa ni sa re ma re sa. On the next first beat of the next cycle, the cycle close, the tempo close. Okay, no matter where you have reached, from there you come to sa again, back. Okay, sa 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 pa ni sa re ma re sa. Now the question may arise that where to play, when to play mohra. That's up to you. Whenever you feel that you have done a long alap, you want a kind of a temporary hold, then you can play this mohra. Even if you don't play mohra throughout your performance, fine, not a problem. Okay, but this is one of the grammatical thing in the Drupad style. You may listen it when somebody is playing the raga like this. Okay, so this is just a kind of a completion of the group of notes that you are trying to communicate. All well? Till now, any queries? Sir? Anything? No. Like see, for the same notes, sa 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 re ma re ni sa ni pa sa. What is the phrase? Sa 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 re ma re ni sa ni komal pa sa. So it's always a spontaneous thing. Just you don't go out of that range of the notes. Suppose if we have improvised up to ma, you should not contain pa in your mohra, because that is yet to introduce and improvise. Okay? Nipari? Fine? Good to go? Sir, if you can slightly come this side so that I can see your fingers. Yeah. Just 1 inch. Or why don't you sit here on this seat? It will be more comfortable. So I need to see everyone's finger. आप भी थोड़ा सा साइड या इस तरीके से बैठे मुझे आपकी फिंगर दिखे. Because I am not able to listen individually, but at least I can see them. Okay, now the next note is a pa. Okay, pa will improvise.
सर
Yes, Arun ji.
आपने अभी मोहरा बताए थे ना,
हाँ.
क्योंकि इस आलाप में किसी टेम्पो हम लोग मेंटेन नहीं करते ना.
This is the only thing which is being played in the tempo during the alap.
ओके, मोहरा ओनली विद इन टेम्पो.
उसके बाद जैसे ही दा ना ता then we are free in the tempo. Right.
दैट्स मोहरा.
Yeah, that is Mora. Correct.
ओके.
Now pa, we'll improvise pa. This is called sowing the octave. You hit the middle octave and you are hitting the lower octave. Just try to show your range kind of thing. Okay. No ga. Slide. Ni sa re ma pa. Play each note from its higher note. Like ni sa re ma pa. Now after pa, which note will improvise in this range? Which knee? Komal knee. Okay? Because if every time you will go to knee, you will come to down. Okay? So that has to be Komal knee. After the improvisation of Komal knee, we will go to the Shuddha knee after that. Okay?
सर
Yes, Arun ji.
सॉरी, बहुत डाउट पूछ रहा हूँ आपका.
Correct.
जब हम लोग पा को जब स्लाइड करते हैं,
Correct.
आपको जब गमक डालते हैं, वो दा से आना है या नी से आना है?
Knee से आना. Either Komal knee or Shuddha knee. Da से नहीं आ सकता.
दा से नहीं आना.
Because we don't have da in this raga, so it will come either from Komal knee, Shuddha knee. Both will be correct.
ठीक है सर. ओके सर, थैंक यू.
The slide of pa, we should not take it from da because da is absent in this raga. So either we will take from Komal knee or Shuddha knee. Both is correct. Okay? For sliding. For pa. phrase is re ma pa ni pa. Komal ni, because you are going to pa, coming pa. Very good. Okay. So every time you are going to play ni, be double conscious that what you are going to play after it. From where you are going to ni, that is not the matter. Okay. So if you are sure that you are going to play re ma pa ni pa, that is pa is there. So ni has to be komal. इसलिए मैंने पहले वो फ्रेज को गाया ताकि आप सोचो इसके बारे में. Okay. Ma pa ni pa. Ni pa ma re. Ni pa ma. Here there is a turn of commonly on the pa. See how to play that. So be on the pa, just touch the knee and come back. Pa ma re. This is called kan. Okay, in English we say tapping of the komali. Okay. Re ma pa ni ma pa. Ni followed by ma. That means komal ni. Okay. Re ma pa ni ma pa. Pa ni ma pa re ma re. Repeat. Pa ni ma pa re ma re. conclude any note, that okay, now we are done with this note, then you will always come to the sa. Okay, not mandatorily, but coming to the sa, we conclude that note. Like here we went to the sa, that means now these notes are done. Any queries till now? Finding it difficult or easy to play? Okay, do record this, okay, audio form, so that you can play it later, but don't play the same thing every time. This is just an example that what we can do with this set of notes. Okay, after Komalni we'll go to Shuddhani, and while playing Shuddhani you have to take care that every time you hit the knee, and you either you stop there or you go to the some higher note after it. Okay, let's play. Ma ma pa. Here you can touch the ga slightly, okay, because it's a kan. So to play mama, just very touch of ga. You should not disturb the raga. Ma ma pa. Ma pa sa ni. Which knee? Shuddha knee. We are staying on the knee, no, not commonly. Ma pa sa ni. Shuddha knee. Re ma pa sa ni. Sa ni pa. Repeat. Ni pa ma pa ni. Ni pa ma pa ni. Starting komal, ending shuddha. Ni pa ma pa ni. Starting is komal because we are going down, and last is a shuddha because it's a neutral position, last note. Okay. Sa re ma. and if you want to come down, you have to add sa, because from Shuddhani you cannot come down, you have to have Komalni, and from Shuddhani we cannot directly come to Komalni. We have to alter them. Okay? So whenever you are on Shuddhani and you want to continue the phrase in down direction, has to add the sa into that. So that's why ma pa ni sa ni pa. Ma pa ni sa ni pa. Now the phrase is ni sa ni pa ma re. Ni sa ni pa ma re. Take care of the ni. Shuddhani sa Komalni pa ma re ni sa re. Now combine this. Ni sa ni pa hold. Ma re hold. Ni sa re. So with this, we complete the sthai part of improvisation. Sthai, S-T-H-A-Y-I. Sthai means when we are improvising into lower and middle octave. Okay, so we improvise into lower plus middle octave. And when you go to the higher octave notes to improvise, that is called antara, A-N-T-A-R-A. Okay, so you take it as a ground floor, basement plus ground, that is thigh. Okay, first floor with the antara, that is it. Now, anything till now you would like to ask about this raga, about this style of improvisation? Okay, you might be worrying that okay, we played so many phrases but we don't remember any of them. That's fine. Okay, there is nothing to remember. It is just like designing instantaneously and then you will forget. Just you understand the route that we are taking to improvise. Like we first did the sa and ni, then we went to pa, then we came to re, and inside that limit you at least spend 3 to 5 minutes in your practice. Okay, just try to dig out what you can make out of this notes beautifully, whatever it can be. Okay, then you move to the next note. When you find that you have done maximum efforts on this given notes, what you have in your range, then you go and add the new note. Okay, this is how your practice should be of doing alap. You should be able to play alap for minimum 1 hour. Okay, if you go follow these steps easily, and you will get the phrases also. What happens generally, people they start adding the new notes and then new notes and new notes, and then they could not find the good phrases. Okay, so you limit yourself within that set of notes, and then you will get the better phrases out. Yes, Arun ji, बताइए.
जी, इसमें जो पकड़ में नी सारे और पामारे बताए,
करेक्ट,
ये उसमें शुद्ध नहीं आया, तो कोमलनी का कुछ फ्रेज है क्या इसको, ये राग को
नीसा नीपा आप पकड़ ऐसा बना सकते हैं जैसे नी सा रे पा मा रे, Ni sa ni pa ni sa. But actually कोमलनी नहीं दिखाया पकड़ में because that is not that frequently used. That's why.
अच्छा, ओके, ठीक है सर, समझ।
All set? Sir, are you comfortable? Are you able to see my finger? Otherwise, you can see this seat also. There is also empty seat here, middle one. Be comfortable. Everybody, please be comfortable. You can sit, stand, sleep, anything. No problem. Because then only you can concentrate. No, that's all.
स्लीप का भी ऑप्शन है सर?
Sleeping का भी है, बस आँख खोलो. Now we go to the antara, okay? And the remaining, remember this thing that when you are into antara, the higher octave sa is your origin, okay? Everything will try to go and stay on there, okay? Just one thing that you should avoid is to stay on the middle octave sa, because if you stay on the middle octave side, it is back to the sky, okay? So only thing that you should remember that don't stay on the middle octave sa when you are doing the antara things, okay? I will show you the feeling that it comes when we go to the higher sa, we go to middle sa. So now we are going to improvise higher octave sa, and that is called antara. Ma pa ni sa re 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 ma pa ni sa. Ma pa ni sa ni. Shuddh ni, both. Ma pa ni sa ni. Now see, there is a logic behind this phrase. Ma to re is a 1.5 note difference. Okay, ma is half and then re. Same is the komal ni to pa, 1.5 note difference. And again same is the ma to re into middle octave. So these are the equivalent phrases, music wise. See. That's what I am trying to put together. Okay? Ma re, play higher octave. Equivalent ni pa komal ni. And the same equivalent into middle octave. Okay, ma re, middle octave. tantra, we have to do this kind of experiments so that you can travel in all three octaves. If we keep on playing sare mare, ni sare mare, that's what we already done in the middle octave. Okay, so we have to explore three octaves in a one phrase. Try to explore like this. Ni sa re ma pa sa. Pani pa Komani Re ma pani pa ma pani sa re. First, ni sa re ma pa, re ma pa ni sa re. Very good. We are concluding it where sa higher. Okay, we'll come to the middle octave sa when alap antra is khatam, antra is finished, then only. Okay, now the only remaining note is higher octave pa. Okay, we did up to higher octave ma. Now pa, after pa the antra will complete and we'll come back to the sa middle octave. So now we are done with the antara. We back to the sa. Now see how to end the antara so that it sounds like we are back to the ground floor, sthai. Okay, so we come down step by step, and stay on the middle octave sa. sa ni pa. Rema rema pa ni sa. Okay? Rema rema pa ni sa ni pa. All commonly. Pa ni pa ni pa ni pa ma pa ni pa ma re. See, now we landed on the middle octave sa. That means the sthai we are back to, or antra is completed. In the segment, the alap is also completed. Okay? Though we played it for, I think, maybe how much? Half an hour, more than half an hour. It is a very short alap we did. Okay? So like 30-40% we did. It can go even 3 times than what we are trying. I am just trying to highlight the good phrases for each note. Okay, one by one. So in your practice, do like this. Whichever raga you take Bhupali, you take Yaman, Vrindavani Saran. This is the methodology that you should follow while doing the improvisation. Okay, one note at a time, improvise in that limit, then you go to the next note, improvise in the limit and go ahead. Clear? Any doubt about this raga or this grammar of the alap? Anything till now? Fine. Now we go for the second segment, that is called Jod, J-O-D. Now from this point the things are into tempo. Okay, so till now what we were playing was free from the tempo. Now we'll play with the tempo. When it comes to tempo, 2 things matter. First is the speed of the tempo. That's what we call as a BPM, beats per minute. What will be the tick 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 speed. Second thing is the cycle of the tempo. Okay, the cycle is when you are playing anything musically, it never goes infinitely. Okay, it is always in a loop. That's what we call as a beat per bar or beat cycle or a loop kind of thing. So the natural loop for human being is a 4-beat loop. Okay, so if you sing any song, how many songs? Mostly it will go into 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Complete. 1, 2. So because this Jor Jala, when we play without percussion instrument. There will be no percussion instrument with you. You will be playing solo. So that's why we follow this natural cycle of 4. But to practice them together or to learn together, we can use the metronome. Whereas in the performance, it is not used. Performance, like what I played in the morning, it is always a self-tempo thing, which will go into 4/4. But to make it everything together, we'll play it into 4 beat per bar. Okay, and the tempo for that is nearly somewhere between 40 to 50 bpm. It can be 40, it can be 45, it can be 50 bpm, anything for the Jor. Clear? Now let's start.
Sir,
Yes.
will the recording be available later?
Recording?
Will be available?
Yeah, it will be available. It will be on YouTube.
Okay.
Everybody can access it after.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Okay?
you very much.
Thank you. Is it going too advanced for you? Is it going too advanced? Please share me your feedback. No, that is more important. It is going advanced? Okay. Now I will try to make it easy for everybody. No, that's why I'm asking. One, two, yeah. Please, everybody, if you want to take break, you can take water or something just to get refreshed. Anyway, in between the class also you can take. 1, 2, 3. Let me sing, you play. Sa, 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 sa. Sa, sa, ni, sa. Ni, sa, ni, sa. Ni, sa, ni, sa, ni, sa. Sa, ni, sa. Sa, ni, sa. Wait for one. Sa, ni, sa. Sa, ni, sa. Ni, sa, ni, sa, ni, sa. Lower octave. Repeat. Repeat. Sa, ni, sa, ni, sa, pa. Sa, ni, sa, ni, sa. ma re sa. Repeat. Ma re sa. Before one, re ma pa ma re sa, re ma pa. Okay. Such phrases are known before the beat. It is starting before the one. Okay, this come under like as he said correctly. So re ma is starting before one, pa is on the beat number one. So you have to calculate accordingly. 2, 3, 4. Re ma pa ma re sa. Beat. Sa ni sa re ma pa sa re ni sa re ma pa sa. Sa re ni sa re ma pa. Offbeat. Re, ma, pa. Re, ma, pa. It's just a reverse concept. There we were starting before the beat. Here we are playing after the beat, at the half of the rep. Re, ma, pa. Re, ma, pa. Ni pa, ni sa, re ma, ni. One more thing to notice here is a volume amplitude modification. Okay. Ma pa sa ni brightness, sa ni pa softness. Okay. That is controlled by the blow of the air. That you try to copy that thing. Ma pa sa ni bright, sa ni. Re ma pa sa ni bright, sa ni. Re ma pa sa ni. Sa re sa ni, sa re sa ni, sa re ma pa ni sa. Sa re sa ni, sa re sa ni, sa re ma pa ni sa. Very good. Before beating. Repeat. Octave. Ma pa ni sa re, re ma pa ni sa, sa. Same note, middle, higher. See? Play this. Re. Very simple. There is no roll of finger. Okay, it's only octave. Re. Play. Now combine them with the Mapanisa and Re Mapani. 3. Mapanisa Re Mapani sa. Very good. Very good. Tempo. Higher octave. Sa re ni sa ma. कोमल नी सा रे म प नी सा नी प म रे सा म सा नी प म रे सा म सा नी प म सा टू हायर सा म टू हायर सा म सा नी प म एवरीबॉडी सा म सा now keep that constant Niza re sa m sa next sa m sa re m p ni pa sa m sa next Niza re ma pa ni sa ni pa ma re sa m sa Niza re ma pa ni sa ni pa ma re sa This is for T high. Okay, when you play something 3 times to conclude something. Okay, like see here we are playing ni sa re 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 ni sa. What is the starting point of this? It is offbeat. Okay, it's completing on 1. It is starting after the 1. See, 3, 4 and 1. Ni sa re. 1 ni sa re. After 1 it will start and it will end on the 1. Ni sa re. Ni sa re. Ni sa. Ni sa re. Ni sa re. Ni sa. Ni sa re. Ni sa re. Ni. Okay. So this is called jod. What we played was much basic kind of jod, but it is a jod. Okay, we go beat by beat, you go phrase by phrase, and everything should fall into the 4 beat per bar. Then you do some laikaris, like you start before the beat, you start after the beat, like this what we were doing. But your total phrase remains into the 4 beat per bar, and this tempo is nearly 40 to 45 BPM. Okay, what is the objective is this? The objective of the jod is to make your phrase into rhythm. In the alap we played the phrases so many, but it was on what was in the rhythm. This make that phrases into the rhythm. Clear? But when you will listen to the jod practically, somebody is playing, this metronome will not be there. Okay, they will be playing in their self tempo like this. From their playing it will reflect the tempo what they have. Clear? Any question about jod? Anything about raga? Is it still difficult? Okay. Yes.
We are tapping.
We can use the. For tapping it is okay. For sliding, because sliding has a more proportion of the extra note, no? So then it may different. Make it different from the raga. But for tapping, we can like mama, we can tap it on the ga. Ni, while komal ni especially, we can tap it on the ga. That is fine. That doesn't no, because that amount is very small, so it is fine. Yes. Would anybody would like to play this solo? Anybody with metronome? वो तो मुझे भी याद नहीं है. You don't need to remember them. No, I want you to explore this thing. So whatever mistakes you will make, that will help other people to understand. Three, 4. टेम्पो में जाना. सारे मारे Everybody be ready. सबकी बारी आएगी. Turn will be there. Next. और कुछ अलग? मारे मामा पा. You be ready. Repeat. Repeat. Change. Mare sa ni sa. Mare sa ni sa. Sir. Very good. Re ma pa ni sa re sa. Next phrase. Ni pa ma re ni sa. Ni pa ma re ni. That ni should be common. First ni. Ni pa ma re ni sa. Re ma pa ni. Ma pa ni sa re ni sa. Keep this only. Play. Beat. 4. Ma pa ni sa re ni sa. Ma pa ni sa re. Very good. Next phrase. Very good. Ni sa ni pa ma pa ma re sa ni sa re. Ni sa ni pa ma pa ma re sa ni sa re. Ni sa ni pa ma pa ma re sa ni sa re. Pradeep. One. Very good. Re ma pa ni sa. Re ma pa ni sa. Keep it blank. Sa re sa ni pa ma pa ni sa. One. Sa re sa ni pa ma re ma pa ni sa. Correct. Very good. Who is next? Anis. Okay, you play, I sing. You play, I sing. re 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 ni ni sa. Ni sa re ni sa re ni ni sa. Re ma pa ma re sa. Re ma pa ma re sa. गुड. खुद का फ्रेज बजाना है, जोड़ बजाना है. हमारे मापनी. गुड. नेक्स्ट. सा नी सा नी सा नी सा रे सा. नेक्स्ट. 2 3 4. मारे सा. नी भी अच्छा है. मारे मारे नी सा. वेरी गुड. Sushi, be ready. Very good. Sa sa pa, ma pa, ni sa re ma pa ni sa. 3 4. Sa re ma pa ni sa, sa re ma pa ni sa. You are playing nice. Why doing this? Play. Out of 4. It has to be complete. मैं रिपीट करूँगा. रे ma pa ni sa. One, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Sa 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 re re sa. Ni sa ni pa re 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 sa. Ni sa ni. Next. Four. Re ma sa re ni sa ni pa. Re ma sa re ni sa ni pa. Everybody. Re ma sa re ni sa ni pa. Re ma sa re ni sa. Ni sa sa re ma pa ni sa sa. Ni sa sa re ma pa ni sa. Ni sa sa re ma pa. Ni sa re ma pa ni sa. Ni sa re ma pa ni sa. Sa ni pa ma re sa. Sa ni pa ma 3 times. Sa ni pa ma re ma pa ma re. Last time. Sa ni pa ma re ma pa ma re sa ni sa re ni sa re ni sa ni sa re ni sa re ni sa ni sa re ni sa re ni sa. Okay, so this way you should practice. It is very easy. See, most of the time, what you people were making mistake was you were trying to play so many notes. Why to play? Just press one note for 4 beats. No, ni, ni, ni. Not even 4. Just play for 3 beats. Let the last beat vacant. Okay. So because I can understand this, there is a pressure when you have to play on with the group and everything. But when you sit for this practice, have a mindset that I have to occupy 4 beats. Doesn't mean that I have to play so many notes in 4 beat or even I have to play all the 4 beats. Just play 1 beat or 2 beat and let it be vacant. Okay, be comfortable in that. Then your mind automatically will start filling that gaps, whatever beats that you are putting in. Okay, so it is very easy. Just don't put so much efforts at a time. Just give it very simple phrases and then it will come to the good phrases. Okay, so this is all about Jor. Any questions? Fine. Then we go for the Jala, which is very much similar to this. Only the change is the tempo. Okay. So Jala is when you repeat the same note very quickly. Ni za 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 za. Now to repeat this sa that much with the speed, what we need is tonguing. Okay. So that how we do. Okay. It's not every note with the tonguing. Majority will be with the tonguing. Otherwise, it is a jod only. Okay, just like a jod. Everything is like a jod. Just you use more tonguing, and to use the tonguing, minimum tempo should be around 55-60. This is minimum tempo. Okay, we were at 42 BPM. So now we increase the tempo by let's say 15 BPM. So we reach to 57. Okay, just we play Jala and then we go for the Tala. Lower octave. Very good. Very good. saga 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 sa, pa sa, saga 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 sa. Very good. Saga saga re, saga saga ni, saga saga re, sa, ni, saga saga. Ma re, ma ma pa, ba ba ba, ma re, ma pa. Mama papa ni sa, ni sa, re mama papa ni sa. Without tongue. Re ni sa ni pa, re ni sa ni pa. Pa ni ni ma pa, pa 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 pa. Pa ni ni ma pa. Re ma pa ni sa, re ma pa ni sa. Okay, so it is just like a joke. We just play tonguing into it to make it, and we need to make it slightly higher into the tempo. Okay, so this is the first half of the raga. That any raga that we deliver, it has alap followed by jor and the followed by jala. What is the percentage for the performance? So suppose 1 hour time is there. Half of the time is a alap jor jala. So that is 30 minutes, for example. That is 50% alap jor jala. And among that 50%, alap itself is half again. That is 25% will be alap time. So if we are performing for one raga 1 hour, Alarm time will be around 15 minutes, 1-5. Okay. Remaining 15 minutes will be playing Jor and the Jala. Again, the proportion of Jor Jala is like 70-30. Okay. 70% time will be taken by Jor because it is slow tempo, and last 30% time will be given to the Jala. That's what we were playing right now. Okay. And so this 50% is covered. Now the rest of the 50% what we are going to play, it is actually the repetition of the same thing, but with the tal. Okay. See, what we played till now was a solo performance. Okay. Though we play into tempo, but it was without any percussion instrument. Now we do the same material kind of thing and we put it into the beat cycle, what is known as a tal. Clear? That part is called composition. All people they say bandish also, or people they say gat also. So the bandish or gat, what are the difference? If your song of the raga has a lyrics over them, Eri Ali Piya Bina, it's a composition with a lyrics. So that is called bandish. Okay, bandish in Hindi, which is bound to something. Okay, so that your composition is bound to the lyrics. That's why it is called bandish, which is mostly in the case of vocalist. Okay, but when we play a composition on instrument, that we cannot produce that lyrics. Okay, even though we compose a good composition, we always need notations for them. So that is called gat. Okay, so difference between gat and the bandish is with the lyrics, where the gat is only with the notation, like sa ni dha ni re ga, pa re ga, sa ni dha ni re ga. This is a composition, doesn't require lyrics over there. Okay, so that we will be learning, and but for that first we have to start with the understanding of the tala. Okay, so what is the tala? Anybody? Okay, which are the name of the tal that we know? Teen tal. First of all, teen tal. Next,
Dadra,
next,
Dadra,
Rupak, Dadra, and Ekta. Now tell me, what is the difference between them?
number of beats.
Beat per cycle. Okay, that's what we call as a beat cycle in general. So when you have a beat cycle with the grammatical thing added into that, what kind of grammar? That they will have a sound first of all. Like beat cycle we have into metronome as well. We can set 16-bit cycle here as well. But what is the difference between this metronome and the teen tal? Teen tal has a specific sound for that. Okay, and it also has some divisions in that, and due to the division, the khali, tali, and all these things appear. So that makes the counting easy. Tala is a beat cycle which makes the counting easy. Okay, and then we try to play with the different beat cycle like 16-bit cycle, 7-bit cycle, that is Rupak, 12-bit cycle, that is Ektal, and another Japta, 10-bit cycles like this. Okay, so let's first of all we start with the structure of teen tal, and through that we'll try to understand what are the grammar involved in this. Okay, is teen tal good or you want some other tal to start with? Okay, then just to understand what is a tal thing, and then when we play the raga, we'll play in all the tals. Okay, we'll try to play in all the tals. Okay, so first of all, how many beats in teen tal? 16 beats. That means it's a cycle from 1 to 16. It will continue run. So everybody please write 1 to 16 your notebook. So title teen tal. Teen tal. Okay. So first of all, beats 16. You can mention. Total number of beats are 16. And then after you write 1 to 16 horizontally. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Horizontally should not be divided because we have something to do with them. So it has to be straight. Or you can horizontal your notebook. If it is short space, you can just shift your notebook so that it will be 1 to 16 coming together. Okay. Now, as I said earlier, that tala is a beat cycle simplified. So the first simplification that we do is the division of the beat. Suppose in the metronome, what we were listening now was a 4th beat. So it is just creating weightage on the first beat. Rest all the 3 beats were having the equal weightage. So the same thing, if you set 16 beat into metronome, it will only sound differently on the beat number 1. rest 2 to 16 beat will be sound same. So it is very difficult to understand that where beat we are. Okay, so Tala first of all simplifies that thing, that it tries to deliver the weightage in the between the cycle also. Okay, and that is possible by dividing them. Okay, so that's what we divide them. So now this 16 bits actually further divided into 4, 4, 4 and 4. Now what is the difference? Suppose before this division, if I say this number, it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. Only weightage is only on the 1. Now due to this division, each first bit of the division becomes special now. So now it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is simplified version, then the total 16 bits. Okay. So this is called division. And due to division, whatever the first bit of that division, they get important. Like now the graph of the weightage is, this is having the highest weightage. This is called sum. The first bit of the Tala carries the maximum weightage and it is called sum. S-A-M. And there is a dedicated sign for that, and that sign is cross. Okay. So that has the highest weightage. Like in the metronome it was sounding clef. Okay. Then the weightage goes down. So beat number 2, ordinary beat. Beat number 3, ordinary beat. Beat number 4, ordinary beat. Now the division is there. So the first bit of that will have weightage, but not as much as this. Okay, slightly less, but comparatively higher. And so thus such beat are called tali. Okay, every beat carries the weightage in the Tala. It's called tali. Okay, so first beat is a tali again. Okay, it has a name sum, but it is also a tali. Then the next tali is beat number 5. So there we write the tali number, that is a 2. Okay, tali number 2, because it is having the second bit which is having weightage. Then again weightage goes down for beat number 6, beat number 7, beat number 8. Now here something will happen that we'll discuss later, which goes into reverse manner. Okay, that means here the weightage goes down. Okay, let me see how the weightage goes down. As per this theory, the weightage should be higher. Okay, but when you will put the bowl for them, the sound with them, so the sound will be given such a way that the weightage of this bit will go down, and such bit is called khali. Khali means empty. What is empty? The weightage tends to empty, and the sign of that is a 0. Okay. Now the question is that how it is possible? If you are having this division is there, then it must be having higher weightage. Why it is going down? So that we will understand in our next theory. Okay, but this graph is going like this. So it is going down. From there it's again try to come up. The normal, 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 and here it's a tali again, so it goes higher. And here it goes normal. Now what is the tali number here? 3. Okay, because this was not a tali, so this is the third tali. So because it has a 3 tali in this, it is called 3 tal. Okay, 3 in Hindi, 3. 1, 8, 2, 3. So 3 tali. So 3 tal it is called. Is it clear? Sum, first beat, second tali, beat number 5, khali, beat number 9, and the third tali on beat number 30. Now we understand this khali concept. See why the khalis are there? Because as I said, that simplification matter is first division, another is the bowl, the sound that you will give to the tal. So when we will assign the sound for each bit, we will have a division, especially where the sound will go lighter. Okay, and how this is possible? See, whenever you are playing any percussion instrument, let's say tabla for a while, some sound are produced by hitting any of this one side. Okay, like this ga, na, ta, it's an individual sides. But when you want to play dha, so both the sides of the tabla are used, or both the sides of the percussion are used. So the sound which is created by hitting the both sides of the percussion, that is called as a heavy sound or heavy bowl. Okay, and the sound which is produced by hitting either side of the tabla or any percussion instrument, they are considered as a lighter bowl. So one division will be there in your tal for sure, which is assigning the lighter bowl, and that first bit of that division we consider as the lightest beat. Why? Because by listening them you can understand, okay, now the graph of the weightage is going down, so that is it's the end of the tal, and then again it will come the sum with that. Okay. So just to make you easy to understand the beat number, this tal structure are designed such a way. Okay. Now let me write their bol. So the first bol of the teen tal is a dha. Please write everybody dha. D-H-A. Okay. Under 1. First beat is a dha. Second beat is a din. D-H-I-N. Dha, din. Third beat is again din. D-H-I-N. Fourth beat is dha. So dha, din, din, dha. Clear? Is it clear? Dha, din, din, dha. Same batch of the bol for the next 4. Write the same. So dha, din, din, dha. Okay? Dha, din, din, dha, dha, din, din, dha. Now you see the change. Dha, tin, T-I-N. Again tin, T-I-N, and ta, T-A. Dha, tin, tin, ta. Okay, this is a lighter way. You are going down in the weightage. Okay. So starting with 1, dha, din, din, dha. Dha, din, din, dha. Dha, tin, tin, ta, and ta, din, din, dha. Okay. T-A, ta on the 13th, din on the 14th, din on the 15th, dha on the 16th. Okay. So this is called the bol. Bol means, bol in Hindi means the word or the sound that it is coming through. Okay. Dha, din, din, dha. Dha, din, din, dha. Dha, tin, tin, ta. Ta, din, 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 dha. Okay. So this is the general bol of the teen tal. And now there is some hand gesture also involved in this. So whenever there is a tali, that is the beat number 1, beat number 5, beat number 30, there we do clap. Okay, tali means clap. So 1 is like this. The remaining beat in that division will be count with the fingers, normal beats. Okay, that is 2, 3, 4. Now division close, new division first beat tali. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Division close, new division first beat is a khali. So khali means having no weightage. So we do like this, khali, open. Okay, so 9, then 10, then 11, then 12. Division close, and the last division is again tali. So 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, start. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, bol. Dha, din, din, dha, and dha, din, din, dha, and dha, tin, tin, da, and pa, din, din, dha, dha. Okay. Continue. Dha, din, din, da. Repeat it. Dha, din, 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 da. Dha, din, 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 da. Dha, din, din, da. Dha, din, din, da. Dha, din, din, da. Ni, 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 ni sa re sa. Ni sa re sa. Dha din da din da re ma re. Ni sa re sa ma re. Re ma re ni sa. Now this is 70 BPM. Okay. What is happening? I am playing first 8 beat, that is 1 to 8. I am playing. You are repeating into 9 to 16. We do the same thing with slightly higher tempo. So now 70 we go 90. Da din da da din da din da din da. Ni sa re sa. Ni sa re ni sa. tell me what is the difference between this thing and the jog? What is the difference? Nothing. Same. That two way we are playing like this 4 4 4 4. Now the same 4 is now here 8 because the tempo is double. So there we have used to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the same counting now here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Same thing is going on. Okay, it was a family of 4. This is also the family of 4. The only thing is the cycle is comparatively longer than this. So what I want to say is that what you have played during Jod is the same material that you play. Only the thing is you need one line before them. Okay, and that line is called composition. Okay, now the composition means a kind of a temporary song that you will make of this thing. The query is how to make that composition. Okay, now see this tal is going on. Every phrase that you played can be treated as a composition, but it should have something like a factor which will make it out of other phrases. Okay, so for that what you need to do, just tell me the one good phrase from this raga, any phrase that you remember. Anything? Nisa re re sa, Nisa re re sa. Okay, that is one. Another, any other phrases, not necessarily in the tempo, in normal form.
Rima Panipa.
Rema Panipa and that is like a full ascending, no? Like one good phrase. So like Rema Panipa is like that. Nisa Rema Pa, okay, or Rema Rema Pa, okay. Rema Panisa, fine, that is also good. Now you try to make it a little longer. So if I say Re Nisa Rema Pa, this is a good phrase of this raga which will address the raga that it is a Vrindavani Sara. Re Nisa Rema Pa, Rema Ni Pa Re Sa. Okay, so this is a raw phrase. Re ni sa re ma pa. Okay, it can be re ma pa sa ni also, or any phrase. Now suppose if I take this phrase re ni sa re ma pa. Now find out which note in this phrase carries the maximum weightage, or which note in this phrase have that hold factor in this. Which is that note? Ni sa re ma pa. Re too has that weightage, but pa has that weightage. Okay. Now why it is important? So see, I note down the step to make a composition. The first step to make a composition is have a good phrase of the raga. Okay, have a good phrase of the raga. For example, in our case, we took Re Ni Sa Re Ma Pa. Okay. So this is our example. Re Ni Sa Re Ma Pa. Now step number 2. Define the note that carries maximum weightage or hold. Define the note which carries maximum weightage or hold. Example, in our case, it is pa. Okay, in that phrase that what we wrote, Nisa Re Ma Pa, that pa has that factor. Yes. First step is to have a phrase that Re Nisa Re Ma Pa. Re Ni Sa Re Ma Pa, where Ni belongs to lower octave. Okay, put that dot. Re Ni Sa Re Ma Pa. So second step, to identify the note that carries the maximum hold in your phrase. In our case, it is a Pa. Step 3, that is most important. Put that note on the sum of the tala. Put that note to the or on the sum. Sum, S-A-M, sum of the tal. What does it mean? That in this structure of the tal, now I remove this ball of them. The note which was carrying the weightage, the maximum weightage in your phrase, should be on the beat number 1. Yeah, sum is the beat number 1. Okay, so here. Okay, only one. 5 is not the sum. 5 is a tali. Okay, sum is the having maximum weightage. Okay, so the note that you define has to be on the beat number 1, which carries the maximum weightage. Oh, that is equivalent to the weightage that it carries. Okay, in the tal. Now to put this note on the 1, you rearrange the notes before this one in your phrase. Okay, so you had re, mi, sa, re, ma. So you start those notes accordingly. That the pa when you play, it come on beat number 1. This is step number which step number now? Next. Third. So now we go for the fourth, no? So step number 4. Step number 4. Hence, accordingly, fix the previous notes to respective beats. Okay, set the previous note to respective beats. इसका मतलब what does it mean? That you set the previous note such a way that your pa remains on the beat number 1. Okay, now how many notes in our case? How many notes are there? Re, ni, sa, re, ma. Okay, re, ni, sa, re, ma. 5 notes are there. So there can be any way that you arrange. Suppose you say, okay, I will play re, ni on beat number 4, sa, re on beat number 14, 15, and pa single on beat number 16. That can be, so that is up to you how you will arrange. Okay, but you arrange such a way that after ma, when you will be on the pa, it should be beat number 1. Okay, now to make it simple, I assign each note 1 beat only. Okay, so if I want to play re, ni, sa, re, ma, okay, before 1, so from where I should start it? Beat number 12. How I counted this? That you need 5 notes, 5 beats before it, no? So you go in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 12. Okay, so here if you start your re, here you will start your, here you will play mi, here I play sa, here I play re, here I play ma. Now see, re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Is it okay? So this is not the only way to write them. Okay, we can have multiple options. You can quadruple them. Re, mi, sa, re, ma. So re will be here, mi, sa, re, ma here. Many ways. I am just making it simple to understand. Now this is the answer to the question that you may have afterwards. That why some compositions start on beat number 12, why some composition starts on beat number 9, why they start on that. That is not because that note, that is because of the note that you require on the beat number 1 due to your phrase. Okay, so it is always a random thing that depends on your phrase, that if you want that phrase to be your composition and that particular note has to be on beat number 1, so how many notes you have, you design it accordingly no matter where it falls. It can be on 11 and half also. It can be on 10 and half also. Anyway, your desired note should be on beat number 1. That is the purpose. Yes. No, not necessary. For example, if I take some other, let's say, re, ma, pa, sa, ni, pa, ma, pa, re, ma, pa, sa, ni, pa, ma, pa, re, sa. Okay, so it can be anywhere. That phrase will define. When you will have some phrase in your mind, you will see where you like to pose the things in there. It is somebody in this case, but that is not always the concern. That it has to be Vadi or it has to be somebody. Okay. Just because on that phrase. Re, ma, pa, ni, pa, ma, re, sa. Suppose this is a phrase. Re, ma, pa, ni, pa, ma, re, sa. So what is that note? Re, sa. So re is that phrase. Da, ra, ta, ra, na, na, ta, na. Re, ma, pa, ni, pa, ma, re, sa. Suppose if I take a phrase, sa, ni, pa, ma, re, ma, pa, ni, pa, ma, re, sa, ni, pa, ma, re, ma, pa, ni, pa, ma, re, sa. So re should be on the sum. Okay. So when you design a phrase, it will automatically, you will understand, okay, this note has that sum factor in that. Okay. Now we come back to this. So designing this has your half composition done. Okay, what you did, you had a phrase, you find out the note that to be on the one, and then accordingly you place them. Okay, now the last step. What is step number now? Step number 5 maybe. Yeah. It was 4, no? So now step number 5. Fill the gap between the sum and fill the gap between the sum and starting beat of the composition. Starting beat of the composition. In bracket here you write from beat number 2 to beat number 11. In our case, okay, it's not always the case, it's in our case. Fill the gap between sum and the starting of the composition. Oh, yes, the starting of the composition is a 12. Okay, in our case, sum is a 1. So between that the gap is beat number 2 to beat number 11. That you have to complete. No, the composition cannot be the half of the cycle. It has to be completed. So there you will have to compose again. So now you again compose over this phrase. What should be there? That will match and that will complete this line. So tell me, what are the options? If this is my phrase, re ni sa re ma pa. What is next? Fill that gap. Pa ma re sa. One option. Okay. Re ni sa re ma pa. So you are extending the pa. So that first mention that extension. So these are the extension. That means for this bit it is pa only. Okay. And as you said, pa ma re sa. So pa ma re sa ni sa a. For example. Okay, don't write this. This is just a random thing. Okay. Just to give you the hint what you need to see. So you have a phrase up to this. Re ni sa re ma pa. This you have to fill so that it will complete the cycle. So first option is this. Re ni sa re ma pa pa ma re sa ni sa. What else? For that you have to sing. Maybe you need to play also. Okay, play this phrase. Re ni sa re ma pa. Then what comes to your mind next? Which can connect? Yes, Arunji.
Mapa Nisa.
Mapa Nisa. And that means pa will take 4 bits, right? First 4 bits will be given to pa. Mapa Resa.
Yes.
Good phrase. Anything other? Try बजाओ तो समझ में. Play it. Play the first phrase. Re ni sa re ma pa. Okay, let me give you the better way of understanding. So now see, we play this tal. Okay, now you will have better idea. See. Okay, now sing this much only. What you have designed. Okay. First of all, you have to find out beat number 12. Okay. Now see, here the important thing comes. When you listen to the tal, you remember the theka. What was the theka? Sing along from the beat number 1. Dha, din, dha, dha, din, dha. This area. Din, dha, it, din. Ta or sometimes it will play tita. Okay, both are the same thing. So this area is your marking area. When you are listening to tala, try to find out this area. So when you find this dha, tin, ta, okay, how you will find it? Because it is a change of the sound. Okay, and there is one more change of the sound which will confirm you that okay, now this is correct. Last division. Okay, and after that you will come to start the beat number 1. Okay, now just close your eyes and clap on the beat number 1. Okay, this is something how you will get it from that sound of the khali division. This is the sound. And 1. Okay, what you need to understand is this is the change of the sound. And after that there are 4 beats. Then sum is there. Okay. Again listen carefully. Where you will notice the change of the sound. This one. Then 4 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, again close your eyes. This change. Last division. And 1. Okay. 1. Okay. So this is the key to hold the ta. Any ta. First you need to have that theka in your mind. Then you search for the division which has a khali. That division will be followed by one more division. Okay. And then there is a beat number 1. Change. Last division. And da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, da, din, din, re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Just sing this one. Okay? Da, din, din, da, da, din, din, re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Leave it. From here, sing the bowl. Da, din, din, da, da. Tin, tin, re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Leave it. Bol. Da, din, din, da, da, tin, tin, re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Da, din, din, da, da, re, mi, sa, re, ma. Now try to feel that gap. Re ma pa ni pa ma re sa re mi sa re ma pa. Re ma pa ni pa ma re sa. Okay, this is my idea. So let me write this. So I took pa for 4 beats. Beat number 1, beat number 2, beat number 3, beat number 4. Here 5th is a re ma, 2 notes per beat. 6th is again re ma, 2 notes per beat. Pani and pama. Rema, rema, pani, pama. This semicircle means whatever you have number of notes we have written over them has to be taken into 1 beat time. Okay? So when you have more than 1 note per beat, there you do this semicircle. So pa is extended further 3 beats, that is beat number 2, beat number 3, beat number 4, beat number 5 is a rema, 6 is again rema, 7 pani, 8 pama, 9 is a re, 10 is extension, sa is a. It can be anything, okay? There is nothing something special in this. I just thought it, so I played. You can have your own composition or own fill in the gaps. Okay? So now it is complete. Starting on 12, finishing on 11. So as per the rule number 5, this is complete line. Okay? Let's sing it. Da, tin, tin, re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Re, ma, pa, ni, pa, ma, re, sa, re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Re, ma, pa, ni, pa, ma, re, sa, re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Let's play. Da, na, 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 da, na, da. Re, mi, sa, re, ma, pa. Da, na, 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 da, na, da, na, da. Take the picture of this and send it to the group so that everybody can write it. Re ma pa ni pa ma re sa re ni sa re ma pa. Play everybody. Re ma pa ni pa ma re sa re ni improvise. Okay, the way we were improvising 1 to 8, 9 to 16, 1 to 8, 9 to 16. But that improvisation will only complete when you will play this line from there. Okay, now see what I am doing. Suppose I am improvising. Ni sa ni sa. Sing it. Ni sa. Okay. Re sa ni sa. Has nothing to do with the composition. We are free. Re ma re sa. Pa ni sa re ma re sa. Now I realize that my home is left behind. That is a line. Okay. So I will keep on playing and playing. When I want to go back to the composition, that time how much I have to play? 8 plus 3. Right now what we are singing is 8 8. Okay. So 8 I am singing, 8 you are singing, 8 8. But when you want to close it, it will be 8 plus 3. Okay. Now see. Let's continue. Ni sa re ma re sa. Ma re ma ma pa. Now this is 8, make it 11. Pa, ma, re, sa, ni, sa, re, ni, sa, re, ma, pa. Understand? When you want to close it, that time you understand that how far you are from the beat number 12 comparing to beat number 1. 8 8 you are already going. So if you continue, you will be up to 8. But 9 is your not composition point. Okay, your composition point is at 12. So after reaching to 8, play something for more 3 beats. Okay, anything. So that you can connect to the beat number 12. Another option, just keep it blank. That can be also open. Or the last note you just hold it. For example, ni sa, ma re sa, re ni sa. This is also fine. This is not a wrong. Okay. But don't be in a hurry that what to do, and then you will miss the beat. Okay, it's very simple. You go as per the tara, which is 8 8. Okay. Then you remember the place where your home is, the street number or house number. Okay. From that street you just go that much steps correctly that it will reach you to your home, and then your composition is there. Okay. Let's try again. Sa. From beat number 1 you see it will be easy. Sa re sa. Ni sa re ma re sa. Ma pa ni pa. Commonly. Ma pa ni pa. Now I want to go back. Ni pa ma pa ma re. Ni pa ma pa ma re. This will take me up to beat number 8. Okay, again. Ni pa ma pa ma re. Ni pa ma pa ma re. Ma re sa re ni sa re ma pa. Simple. So what I am trying to say is, when you are playing, this is called tan. Okay. Now there is nothing different between jod and tan. You are just playing jod. And when you want to go back to the composition, that time you have to calculate logically that how far you are from your desired beat. You just manage that distance, and that's all. Okay. So many people, they keep on asking that how you are counting beat and you are reaching to the correct point. We are not counting the beat at all. When we are improvising, we are improvising. Okay, as per the tal structure. Only when you want to go back to that time, there you find it from the beat number 1 mostly how far you are. So if you are going 8-8, so up to beat number 8 there is no problem. Okay, from 8 how much far you need to go. Here in our case is a 3 beat. So either you hold that note for 3 beats, you play something for 3 beats, anyhow you just pass that 3 beats and be on the beat number 12 correctly. That's all we need to do. Okay. So playing a composition is not a big deal. But a big deal is your mind should be able to make phrases in that given cycle continuously. Okay. And that is called the jod practice. Jod in that particular tal. Here what you are practicing jod, it is very much similar to the normal jod because the cycle is 4-4. But suppose if you are playing Rupak, 7 beat. So there you have to continuously think in 7-7. 1 to 7, 1 to 7, 1 to 7, and then you go to that point where your composition starts. Okay. So that will continue after this lunch break. So what I wanted to share in this class specially, first of all, what is a tala? Okay, so tala is a beat cycle, like in our case 16 beat cycle. What are the grammar involved in this? Tala has a division. Tala, and due to that division you have sam, khali, tali, everything. Okay, now this is done about, and the bowl, most importantly, for any tal that you are going to play, the bowl of your tal, that should be very much clear, because from that only you will know where you are. If you don't remember the bowl, no possibility that you can get the beat number 1 or any desired beat. Okay, so then you remember that bowl, sing along with that tal. Every day, whichever tal you are practicing, spend 10 to 5 minutes nearly just singing the tala bowl with the tal, so that your mind has that memory that okay, if this is da din din da is a 3rd division, then da din din da is a 4th division. Now I will be on the beat number 1. Okay. Then how to design a composition? Very simple. You get a good phrase, whichever coming to your mind. In that phrase, you find out which note should be on the beat number 1. Accordingly, you design the line. Okay. Accordingly, you design the starting point. It can be anything. It can be 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, any beat it can be. And then you complete the cycle. That is your composition line. Now that composition line is not important. What important is to improvise. Keep on playing something and something. And when you want to come out of that improvisation temporarily, then type you will play that composition line. This is the whole purpose to do with this. Okay. Now your question may be that why there is other 3 or 4 lines are there. Like in a composition you mostly have 4 lines. No? 2 for the sthai and 2 for the antra. This is the sthai line. Obviously, how you can recognize? Because it has a lower middle octave notes. Now what is the purpose of the second line into the sthai? So because when you have the first line, it mostly will deliver some direction in your octave. Like here, re ni sa re ma pa ni pa ma re is mostly addressing the upper half of the middle octave. We are not talking about the lower half. What is there into lower octave? Just to address those notes into lower octave, you will design the second line. For example, the second line for this can be ni sa ni pa. Pa ni sa re ma re sa. Let me write this. So that is called cross line. Why it is cross? Because it will go in an opposite direction to your first line. It may happen your first line is mostly into lower octave. Then your second line will go into the middle octave. Okay. So the line here, let me write this, then we'll play this. But there is no importance of that line while improvisation. While improvisation only first line matter. Okay. So second line, write it. Ni sa re ni sa ni pa ni sa re ni sa ni. This is commonly lower octave common na. Pa ni sa re ma re sa. Yeah. See, beat number 12. Second line, ni sa re ni sa. No, it should be sud, no? It is followed by sa. Sudni, lower octave only. Ni sa re ni sa ni pa. This is commonly lower octave. Ni I pa pa ni sa re ma re sa. Two questions may arise. First, why is it necessary to have the second line also starting from beat number 12? No. Okay. That again depends on your phrase. Okay. It may start from anywhere. It may start from 5, 6, 7. That depends on your phrase. Only the thing is, the note that it contains should be in a contrast with the note you have in your first line. So here, see, the first line is mostly having the Uttarang part of the Madhya line, this middle octave. Whereas you are here dealing with the lower octave notes. That's the only thing. Okay. And the another question, if it is starting from some other point, then how you will connect them? Because you have to play one after another line, no? So what you generally do, that when you are playing the first line, you will play it for 3-4 times. And when you are going to the second line, you just hold your line on the beat number 1. Suppose, re ni sa re ma pa, re ma pa ni pa ma re sa, re ni sa re ma pa, leave it here. Then your tal is going on, da din din da din din da din din, ni sa ni pa. That means you are free from the beat number 1 to start your second line from anywhere. Okay, but in this case it's not a problem because it is starting on the same point where it is closing. But have a practice that you will drop your first line on the sum itself. Don't carry when you want to go to the second line. Okay, if you are repeating that line, you play the full line. When you want to drop to second line, just drop it on the beat number 1 and then you go to the second line. But now when you are completing your second line, ni sa ni pa ni sa re ma re sa, it has to connect with the first line. Okay, there should not be the gap. In our case, it is connecting nicely because it is finishing on 11, the first line starting on the 12. So it will connect. Pa ni sa re ma re ni sa re ma pa. But in that case, where your line was starting in a different way, there you have to add something in a way that it will connect to that particular beat number there. Suppose if my line is ending on re here, so if it is starting on beat number 9, second line, it will end on beat number 8. So there I have to add 3 notes something, so that will connect to the re. Okay. In general, you don't need a second line. It is just a formality. That's why I am not giving this much importance to the discussion of this. But in general, when you have the second line, just play it and come to the first line and do the improvisation with the first line only. Clear? Now I think we should take break. Yes, please. Now it's a question answer session. Other people, if they want, they can start having lunch. Yes, please. They will improvise, definitely. When they will improvise, no, that time also, when they will go through this third division, they will improvise with the lighter ball. So that characteristics remains there. To be lighter, to be heavier, again to be lighter, again be heavier. They will improvise that ball, that's okay. Okay. But generally they don't improvise that much when you are playing or when you are improvising. Okay, there is a specific time in the concert where we give them to improvise. And that time we keep on playing the composition again and again and again. Okay, that time they do anything out of that. That's their duty. And our duty is to keep being into the tempo. But that time we are just playing the same line. We are not changing it. As soon as we start improvising, they always try to keep the theta normal, mostly. Okay?
So they will keep that third in the third segment lighter way so that you can.
Correct. So that you can recognize, okay, this is the third division, then the fourth division, and the first division will come there. Okay? So we haven't yet started the playing time. I was just giving you that what kind of skill that you will require to play the composition. 2 skills only. First, you should be able to identify the change of the sound which is happening in the particular division, here in third division. And from there you should be able to identify beat number 1. If you can do so, your 50% work is done. Okay, then you just keep on improvising, and when you want to come back to the composition, just measure that gap accordingly and done. That will do after the lunch session. Okay, this is the story of Tintal and also the story of all the tal. Just the only change is that beat cycle will differ. Okay, so that will practice in maybe tomorrow the different tals like jap tal. Yes.
Nothing, sir.
Okay. So everybody take break. We'll meet after 1 hour. It's 1:15. So we'll take 2:15. Okay. Have a musical. Thank you, Arun.